Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got Jump Space is the name of the game. Wanted to give this a try. It was on my wish list and I saw it came out. I'd seen a couple videos on it and wanted to give it a shot. Let's see what it's all about. Um, is it worth playing? I don't know. I'll let you decide that. I played the prologue already, and so I've played it for a few hours, kind of get the gist of it right, get the controls down and stuff. Um, I've seen some streams where hey, yeah, it's so much fun and with friends, so forth. I haven't tried that, but you can see in the lower left over here, level 4. This is the hangar, basically your home base. It's where you start out after the prologue. Um, you can see I've got weapons over here on the right. This is a universal weapon here. It's unlimited ammo. This is the weapon you start out with. Like a pistol, right? So you can go on through that. Um, Unlimited ammo. And then there's like a submachine gun. This is like a sniper rifle and assault rifle. Um, I try and keep a variety going here, and um, but anyway, this is where your components, as you find them for your ship, are going to be, like it says, installed. Right, you can hover over it, and it'll show you what it's a description of it. So you have pilot cannons and sensors, engines, right, turret systems, special weapons, um, and reactors for power. And now I don't know if you can or not. I haven't figured out if you can adjust your power here in the base because there's my ship over there. I haven't figured out how to get over there. I'm assuming it's this door and it may be unlocked in the future. I'm not sure. Um, but here's where you take your missions. Um, and I would like to find another ship hull. Um, when you first start out, you start out in this sector here. Um, and once you do a few missions, there's like a progressive one. I think it's over here. Yeah, the distress call. Once you complete that, uh, these other ones are unlocked. This one I think I just got unlocked from that distress call, but I'd like to find a ship hull um, for a second ship. There's like an assault ship, I think, or something like that. I'm not sure. I would like to find it. Um, in challenge rating, it says easy. It'll give you kind of how long the mission takes, right? You can see this one's 1.5 hours, moderate difficulty, 1 hour, 40 minutes. Um, Salvage wrecks, like I'm trying to see the one. It'll usually tell you. I'm sorry, that's as you're jumping through. It'll tell you like because there's different routes you can take. Um, you can choose whether you're going to pick up components or whatever. It says hour and a half. I'm still trying to figure out these icons like the cargo ship raid, hazardous salvage run. Let's just do the 40-minute one. Um, Give you an idea. Unless let me see. What's this one say? Map chart fragments. Yeah, I'd really like to see how it was like a purple hue or pink or whatever that is, ship hulls. I don't see that in here, so I might have to do some more missions, but we'll just grab this one calculating jump. You can exit out. Um, I'll just push B to ready up and count down. I should look here real quick while it's doing that.
The wrecks we want to salvage are in a sector a few jumps away from here. Once you're prepared, let's make our way over there and look for those resources. But be warned, I'm detecting Legion signatures in the target sector.
So, over here, you can look at your sensor view and you can look around in the area that you're in. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it's much of anything. WASD moves around, right? F exits. I don't really see anything. So I can pick where I want to go. This one has materia. This one has artifacts. I'm leaning towards artifacts. What's this? Consumables. So yeah, it's pretty basic on this one. I'll go this way. Once you've selected your destination that you want to go to, hop into the captain's, the pilot's seat. I kind of wanted to look around because whatever that was, I think it's right there actually. I just want to give a quick look-see of what's over here. It doesn't want to fly over there. So if I want to investigate that, basically I'm going to get out of the pilot's chair. There's one on each side of the ship over here. It's a periscope, but you can launch out of it. Just push F, and then you can aim and shift to launch. You just hold shift, and it's like a jetpack, right? It's the gnome, and it showed an icon there for a minute. I thought maybe I could interact or something. Let's see, what does it say? Yep, decoration items. So I'm gonna E to hold to send it to the ship. I mean, looks like a ship, but I don't. It's kind of crashed into the rocks. I don't know if I can do anything with that. Trying to see if there's a way in. Not really. Wait, what's this? Engines. Yeah, I don't see any way in. So anyway, worth checking out. So you can, around certain areas on your ship, hit the F. It's like a tether. Boom. So I'm just gonna leave that. Not sure what that's all about, but and what I want here, hold down the C button to charge the jump drive. So there's ship combat and on foot combat.
There is a facility up ahead holding valuable assets, but its security systems are still active. You'll need to perform an override to get inside.
Okay, so let's head over here. Now I already know these are enemy ships probably. I see the one moving, so head over that way and take care of them first. Now if you bring friends, they can jump onto the the weapons. There's a like a. Well, he went down faster than I thought he was going to. Where'd the other one go? There was 3. Anyway. Continue on to the destination. Sometimes on these ground facilities there'll be a landing site. Yeah, see, so I can just hold C to land or push C to land. The ship will automatically land there. Alright. And jump into the periscope. Yeah, I already see an enemy. Where'd he go? Thought I saw one anyway. You'll find loot in here, in these places. Halberd, I think that's a different one. Wait, what happened to my other weapon? Yeah, this is the one I had before anyway. Yeah, I want to be real careful of these things. I'm just going to go ahead and blow it up so it doesn't, there he is. Alright. It seems my little robot friend's getting all of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are the areas where they'll spawn out of sometimes. Alright, way up there? Sure, no problem. Be a way to get up there, right? That's a unique thing about this game. Like, you can see I'm not, like, that's the ground down there, but these walkways, you can walk on them. They're like, I don't know if it's the boots are magnetic or there's some kind of gravity field here, but it's just unique in that where you can, and then it'll turn automatically, just jump off. Mm-hmm. Where is he? I heard him. There he is. He seems to be doing better. Like when I feel like the first couple of missions he was not being very helpful. I was getting most of the kills.
System malfunction identified. A manual bypass is required.
Whoops. Send that back to the ship.
System malfunction identified. A manual bypass is required.
I ought to be about done. There should be a room opens up and yeah, open the door. There'll be better loot in there.
Jump drive jam disabled. You can now proceed to the next sector.
Most of these I send back to the ship. You can put these, well, at first they're pretty much worthless. I just recycle them. Supply uplink. Okay, so I'll replace that for now. Alright. Take this over here and put it into the cargo transporter.
New component found.
Boom.
Install it and try it out. Return it to the hangar for analysis and upgrades.
Send these artifacts back to the ship. Now they won't survive the jump unless you install them. Yeah, I think I've got all that. So we'll just go on back to the ship. Now they're right in here. Everything I collected comes onto this pad. Supply uplink unit. So I want to, for right now, put the gun down so I can grab this. And it should show, okay, so the installation point is outside. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I think it's actually up higher, so go up here. Remember, here we go.
Component installed.
Now it says unpowered. So a sensor able to call in supply beacons from the sensor view. So now I'm gonna go back inside and set this down where I picked up the other one from. Right? Maybe. Something like that. Here we go. Actually put it on the shelf, it doesn't matter. So that is over here, I think. Where did it go? Trying to remember. Up here? On the other side. Where the heck is it? Here it is. So this is your power grid, and anything that you have on the ship needs power. So I removed a weapon which I think was down here, and it's like Tetris, right? So the green areas and there's some blue ones that you have to put these on to power the ship, and it has to be completely connected. So for example, 3 out of 4 ain't gonna cut it with this, right? So I can rotate it, but it doesn't matter, right? It's still not getting, like, I can attach it, but there's still that one square that's not getting power. So it's unpowered. And you can move these things around any way you want, right? So I could move this over here, but it's really not going to matter. I'm still not going to be able to attach this piece in a manner that it's going to get power, right? Because of the way the grid is shaped. So I'm better off putting that back over here, and I can, if I remember correctly, when I bring it home on the ship, it will give it as like, hey, now you found this, right? So I can use it in the future, and like the power grid changes as well. So as you find modules, um, you can change them out, and it will change the shape of the power grid. I know it still says unpowered, so I'll have to go back down again, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Remember my way around the ship again. Okay. Yeah, so that was just a little two-piece module, right? So I can put it in here however I want, as long as it's both like entirely covered by power. So now I want to go back over here. These artifacts. So ship absorbs when the ship's shields absorb a hit, the ship deals 30% damage for 10 seconds. So I'm going to grab that and install it in these slots right here, right? So I guess I should have put it right against the corner, but some of them are multipliers when it's next to another one, right? Then 10 meters of another player, heal for 3 HP every 4 seconds. What is it? 10%, 15% melee while holding a pizza. Uh, or you can use it to upgrade this one, which I might do that. Now it's upgraded that one to level 2. So I don't have any other players in my party. I'm not playing with anybody else, so I'll add that one to get that one to level 3. Within the 10 meters of another player. Yep, it's going to be another upgrade. 60% damage for 19 seconds. Yeah, level 4. I might do it just for... Oh, I don't have another one. Okay, small ship repair kit. I'll probably hang on to those. The med kit, so the med pen, So I'll show you, you can disassembler to get salvage out of it. You get materia. You can see the bar in the upper left hand corner. It's 37 out of 1,000. And this one's a materia container. Get 25 for that. I don't know that I'll need the ship shields or the ship repairs. I don't know if that'll stay in the ship or not. I might try it just to see if I get to keep it. I doubt it, but I'll put it on the shelf anyway. Now the weapons I know don't, so I'm gonna pick this one back up so I don't lose it. And actually this stuff I might just put it back on this grid for now. It's not for sure if it even makes any difference or not. When jumping, right? Warping, jumping, however you want to call that. Consumables, it's fine. Now I do want to check this just in case. Yeah, I don't see anything else. So, on to the next. Jump to the next section.
There's a facility ahead housing a jammer. We'll need to get inside and disable it before we can proceed. Parking procedure initiated. Parking procedure complete.
I'm with you to the bitter end if need be.
It's gonna initiate like a lockdown.
Caution. It seems that this facility has initiated a lockdown protocol. Anticipate resistance as you proceed. The jammer is behind that locked door. I have located batteries in the area. You can use them to bypass the mechanism and open the door.
Oh yeah, carrying batteries. This is gonna be fun.
Hostile signatures detected. You're not alone anymore.
One less to worry about.
Yeah. Oh, I missed.
Nice shot.
Get him.
Got one. Gonna need some for me too, you know. Time to take out the trash. Take that, you dirty machine. Exterminate all ancient trash. A fine shot indeed. Have you, Legion scum?
Access granted. Proceed to the jammer.
Hostile forces detected. Looks like it's time to dance.
Jump fire jam is safe. You can now proceed to the next sector.
No problem. I'll fetch that for you. I can carry that to the ship. No problem at all.
Now, like on this one, it's not that big of a deal, right? This mission, because it's a fairly easy mission, but
I can carry that to the ship.
on the harder ones, these artifacts will make a difference, and sending like repair kits back to the ship can help you out in the long run. And you can also use like if you don't need that stuff, you can make it into materia, and then you can produce um, uh, like ammo refills and stuff. Pretty much anything you might need. I'll show you that real quick. So yeah, it's back down in here. How did I do that? Over here. So this is where you can produce off the assembler, and this is what uses your materia, right? So I have 89, which isn't a lot, but you can produce weapons, med pen, uh, ship shields unit. Like you can see in the upper left hand corner here, the blue is the shields and the green is the health. Repair kits, you can produce ammo. You can even, let's see, I think this is the items that are on the ship already, like reactors and generators and stuff, right? But then that's what this materia is for. I want to see if I got any more cool artifacts. That's the same one as the other one. That one looks pretty cool. Okay, so that one's a fire rate, and it scales with the materia tank fill percentage, right? So it's only 5% right now, so it wouldn't be a huge difference, but adjacent artifacts have +1 level. So see, that's what I was talking about, having adjacent artifacts. I actually want to see if that will stack on top of the other, because it's the same thing. These are all actually pretty cool artifacts. Let's use this one. Because I got 4 more slots open. And I kind of want to upgrade that one all the way 70% for 22, what is it, 22 seconds. And then this is the same one. I'm going to put it on the other side, right here. And then I want to use the adjacent. Alright. Yeah, so it boosted that one to 3. That's not the same one. I thought it was. Oh, it heals the core by 15. Okay. HP. % fire rate. So had I known, actually I might do that. We'll just destroy that one. I want to put this one in here. Level 2. That's it for the artifacts. Small ship repair. Submachine gun. Okay, anyway. Is there anything else on the radar in this area? No. Which I didn't think so. This is like an easy mission. So we'll move on to the mission objective. As you can see over on the left, there's my ship ammo, right? Forgot to show you that part. There's, you can produce the ammo and refill that as needed. The robot there is my sidekick. He'll man the weapons that aren't pilot controlled, right? He'll man the turrets and assist in ship-to-ship combat or any. Oh. Well, that's not good, is it? Yep, we need to get on over here. Or get behind this so I can be protected. Whew, I wasn't expecting that. I really don't know what that would do if I'm like EVA. Yep, we'll have to deal with that. Uh-oh. Am I still getting bombarded? Like, can I get out here and get that mine off of me or no? I guess not. Man, I parked like in a really bad spot. I thought I was behind that rock. This is not good. Yeah, I went too far. Whoops. Where was the there was something over here. Yeah, that. I think I'm safe for now. Maybe. Or not. Since I just got pelted.
Joining the on-foot expedition.
Okay. So. There will probably be enemies in here.
Exterminate all Legion trash. A fine job indeed.
Good fight. Get
Okay.
back to the ship, then keep looking for more.
I thought I could send it back to the ship, but I guess not. And I lost track of my ship. Where'd it go? There it is.
Have to stop. Leave it on the ship and keep searching.
There was a parking site right there.
Parking procedure initiated.
Nah, I don't want to stay here.
Initiating takeoff.
Nope. Nope. Seriously. Yeah, definitely don't want the ship getting destroyed, so. Where was the,
Not no six, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Ouch.
A fine job indeed.
He usually says whenever all of them are dead, so there might be another one in here somewhere. Or not. Ship at.
That's the last one. We've got what we need. Time to go.
Oh. Time to get the heck out of Dodge. Nah, thanks, babe.
Transition to Genesis imminent.
Ship took a beating a little bit there. So the bonus objectives, there was only one where I could figure out the bonus objectives. It was bringing back more, like you had to find samples or something. I forget the exact name of it, but it's on a timer. It's like the cargo ship, right? And you collect the salvage, I think, and once the timer hits 0, reinforcements show up, and it's just a non-stop respawning wave of enemies. So it's time to go. But if you can bring back 3 extra ones in that time limit, then you get the full bonus objective on that. I got 1. I didn't get 3. The one I figured it out. I was like, oh, that's how that works. So yeah, now it tallies everything up. You go back to your hangar, mission success.
Great work. You found a new
Great work. Found a new component. So that's what I was talking about being on the grid. So I found, found a new component, and I forgot to pick up that weapon. I sent it to the ship, but I didn't pick it up, so it's fine. I want to see, where's the new component? Sensors. Here it is right here. Not installed, fully upgraded, right? So, but my power grid, which is, I set it up so what I picked up, the multi-turret was already there, but I think, which one was it? Special weapons. I found this one, right, and I installed it, but it was unpowered for several missions because there was not enough room. You can see the shape of it, the power plug shape to the right there. It's like a upside down U, and it has to fit on the power grid that way. And for the longest time, and I don't remember how many missions, but I didn't have enough cargo space on the energy grid to have it. So once I picked up this reactor, no, sorry, it wasn't that reactor. It was the auxiliary generator, the way it was shaped, and it fit better on this grid. So I used this grid with this generator, and it gave me enough room to put everything on there. And like you can see the way the layout is, right? For some reason, that's not the way it translates into the ship. Like you saw my power grid; it's kind of wonky shaped, right? Um, More on gun. Yeah, it's I mean, it's on land and ship. Like what I'd really like to do is find another ship. Uh, there's a slot for it, and I forget where I saw it where you could change ships. Um, there's missions here too. You can turn in to this guy and these guys over here too, right?
Hey, you're back.
This guy, change spacesuit. And this one you can take your. It said soon will be a thing. You can take artifacts here and put them on your ship. Um, I haven't done that yet. This one I turned in missions, and you know, again, it says this will soon be a thing. So it's not unlocked yet. Um, and on the map, if you hover over these different sections, this one says map chart fragments. This one's just a contested zone, but you can see the missions that are available. And this one says ship holes, but I haven't found it yet, so I would like to find the second ship hole, so I can have another ship besides this one. And again, this one's kind of it's okay, but yeah, I think it's on Steam right now for like $20, something like that. I don't remember the exact price. I think it was about 20. But again, my rule of thumb, you should get an hour's worth of gameplay per dollar you spend on a game. If you don't, then are you really getting your money's worth? I don't think so. I think it should be an hour per dollar. I have played this game so far. Let me check real quick. 9 hours. So I got another 11 hours worth of gameplay to reach that threshold. Yeah, I mean, personally, yeah, should make your money's worth. Yeah, I think I'll eventually get there, but is this my favorite game right now? No. I mean, it's a cool little space game. Don't get me wrong. Um, I feel like it's kind of arcadey. I mean, especially the ship controls. Um, the gunplay is pretty cool. Like on foot, like it's super responsive, right? It's very quick, and I like the graphics of it aren't bad. But I think the ship part of it is lacking a little bit from what I've experienced so far. Um, it's pretty arcadey controls, the way your ship flies and aiming at enemies. And again, would it be better with friends? Probably. I mean, I don't know if you would still have the robot if you have friends. Maybe not, because I think the little robot that goes with me, that helps me, I think is to help because I'm solo, right? It's there to kind of help me as I'm opening doors and picking, looting, whatever. It's kind of got my back for when enemies spawn. Um, but um, yeah, this isn't my go-to game right now. This is kind of when I'm taking a break from my other game, I'll play this one a little bit. I've only had this game for yeah, what yeah, I think it's more intended to be like play with friends. I think it's up to four-player co-op. You can play solo. Yeah, I mean, you can play solo. I think that's what it says in the game description that you can play. Let me go to the store page. Um, Store page. So it's gotten very positive reviews, don't get me wrong. So it's a single player or online co-op. So right now I'm just doing the single player. Um, it has Steam achievements and family sharing. So you can share it with your family and let them play. But man, so the price is 19.99 US. Uh, so $20. I'll eventually get my money's worth out of it, but I don't play it for long stints. Yeah, game over. Yeah, I mean, and again, there may be more to it as I progress along. Like, I would like to get the second ship. There's at least two ships. I don't know if there's more than that. Um, but yeah, I may play this again later, stream it. But this isn't really my go-to game. It's a neat little space game, and make your own choices, right? You'd have to choose. You can give it a try and see what you think. I feel like the missions get kind of repetitive, right? I mean, you pick out, and so like these where, let me see if I can see one here. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about earlier. So it's a cargo ship that's spotted. Your mission is to intercept the ship, seize as much of the cargo as possible, and retreat before Legion reinforcements arrive. So this one will give you a timer. I don't remember. I think it's like 6 minutes or 10. I can't remember which, but I think it's six. Because if you can get six cargo back to your ship in 6 minutes, then you'll get the three bonus rewards. It's You have to get three, I think, to complete the mission. Um, yeah, the graphics are nice. Don't get me wrong. It's yeah, this is like a star map, right? So this is
Interesting.
for your missions, right? So this is the computer that set your missions or whatever. So I can go in here and, like, when I first started, it was only this area that was open, and then this one unlocked, and I just recently got this one unlocked. Um, now, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd like to do one of these harder missions, but like, it tells you how long this one's 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 40, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, right? So, and it's more difficult. This one says moderate for challenge. Um, I think the hardest one I've done so far is easy. The trivial ones, like, I think I just did an easy. Maybe it was this one, salvage run. Um, I didn't know there was going to be the uh, meteor shower. Uh, that's the first time I've done that. Um, Again, I'd really love to find the second ship, but um, it'll take time. Like, it doesn't say on there possible discoveries, 3 components, and 1 ship hull. This one's got 7 components and 8 map chart fragments, right? So how many missions do I have to do to find the ship hull? I got the feeling it's going to be like this one, where this one was the actually it's this one, the distress call. It unlocked the next sector, right? So I feel like that would be what's going to happen over here. It's going to be towards the end, like when once you have all the missions unlocked, there'll be one that says, "Hey, this is the one that's different than the rest of them," and this will have a ship hull on it, more than likely. Um, this one says easy, but 1.5 hours. So you saw the jump points, right? So this one tells me that there's going to be more jump points. There might be 6 or 7 jump points that you'll have to go through, and tasks to complete in each jump point. Um, so I might do another mission. Give me a second. I need to grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
Stand easy, soldier.
Alright, I'm back. So, the one thing I noticed, the submachine gun, remember I set that down, I set it on a shelf or whatever, or sent it into the cargo. So when I jumped back to my hangar, it just disappears. It won't be on my ship, and I, like the little garden gnome thing that I found, right? I don't know where that went either. Um, it might still be on the ship, but I have my doubts because everything that I've ever put on there, um, if I don't, like weapons wise, if I don't carry it when I jump back to the hangar, then it just disappears. It's gone.
Anything new to report?
Maybe that'll change. Maybe there's some place
In one
for them
piece.
to be stored. Um, I'm not sure. Maybe it's something that needs to be unlocked.
Hey, how's it going? All thanks to you, my trade supply is better than ever. But it still
Yeah.
needs to be topped up every now and then. Whenever you head out, please keep bringing back whatever salvage you find. I got some great stuff for you, my friend.
Okay, so that would be something that needs to be unlocked. Standard suit, you can customize the color, the voice. Just basically everything's default. I didn't change anything on that. Technically, I did. I changed the color. I kind of went with a blue and gold theme on the suit, but other than that, like I didn't change anything else. It'd be cool to see this stuff get unlocked. This says new. Oh. Ah, okay. The hazard spacesuit. Dangerous environments, huh? Now I don't know. It's also a different helmet. I don't know the difference between this one and that one. They both look like they both look the same to me. They're yellow, right? It's the design of the pack on the front, I think. Instead of being this type of design, right? It's got this chest piece. Um, okay, the earpiece is different on the helmet a little bit in this right here on the front. Uh, hmm. Anyway, I'll just leave that. The suit, that helmet.
Hey, you're back!
What? Oh, it's you.
And bring 10 artifacts back to him.
Stand easy, soldier.
Yeah, I may have to continue this on another day. I'm getting tired. I have to work in the morning, so my apologies. It was kind of a short stream, and I would like to find this other ship hole, but it's not going to happen today. So, um, thanks for joining. I appreciate the support. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this something you'd be interested in playing? Are you going to buy it? Give it a try. Let me know. Until next time, keep on gaming.